She is awful, Jamari. Now, this is one of the OF demons. I don't know if y'all heard the other lady or some random lady on the internet got ran by 100 dudes in one day. This lady claims that she got ran through by 1,000 dudes in 12 hours. I don't know how that's even possible, but Jamari made a whole video about it, and that's what we tapping into, bro.
Have gotten even darker in the world of OF girls. We had previously discussed how Bad Baby, aka the Catch Me Outside girl,
Catch me outside, how about that?
made loads of money on OF the day she turned 18.
Yeah, she made like $1 million her first day, right?
$1 million in your first 6 hours.
Yes.
And now you have many other girls making tens of millions of dollars a year. And one girl specifically made $43 million last year on OF alone.
I was serving at a regular...
I thought these girls max were making like 2-3 mil a year. Do you know how much money 43 million fucking dollars is? She's making this a week, gang. You could find a couple bops on the street, start your own fucking OnlyFans management, and make bank, bro. That's what I get from this.
Minimum wage job.
I have to find a way to monetize off this shit, bro. Ain't no way girls can only get all this bread.
Which
like,
brings
I gotta
down to
monetize
over
this shit.
$199,000 per hour for her work week.
If everyone's paid $20, including donos, yeah, that shit crazy. She makes lifetime.
Dollars in a
People
month?
take like 20 years to make $1 million a week.
She also
you know what I'm saying?
14. So
goddamn.
Get your bag, I guess. Thanks.
I mean, these chicks are out here putting up bigger numbers than NBA stars. One guy specifically has sent her over $4.3 million since he stumbled upon her page. And she claims to have never even met the man who coins himself as Charlie. And the lore actually gets much sadder when you watch this video of the very same girl when she's a child saying what she wants to be when she grows up.
What do you want to be when you grow up?
A doctor and an astronaut.
Oh my god, that is so precious. I've never actually heard anybody say they want to be an astronaut. Because, you know, obviously it never works, that's why. But like...
Yeah, sometimes reality does hit you fast. Either way, $4 million on some
That girl grew up to suck dicks.
digital cheeks has to be just about the biggest waste of money I've ever seen. You blew it! Like that is some Black Mirror parasocial down bad behavior this fellow is partaking in. But at least that relationship remained online, whereas these two other girls from London have been running around trying to break records for the most people they can sleep with in one day.
On a picked up. Join the video to be picked up.
How many shoes are you guys counting? Wait. Whoa, these are all the guys. There's more in there as well.
It's almost like when an NFL or MLB team holds open tryouts for the general public. Only in this case, the whole event is one chick busting it wide open for her many followers. Or in some cases, just random men off the street that they can find. And for that video, she was specifically looking for 100 men to run the choo-choo, and a man named Josh Peters actually made a documentary on the entire event. And some of the things shown in it are downright sad, but also teach a great lesson. Like when she talks about the fact that her father now wants nothing to do with her because she is so embarrassing.
Have you like recognized any of the names in here of people that you might know?
Oh yeah, definitely. There's been some guys like outwardly say like we used to go to school together.
Wow.
Or
they should add 70%
like,
tax on OnlyFans, get their piece. Like they should put 70% of that OnlyFans money back into the fucking child support system, gang. Cause this is OnlyFans gonna fuck up fucking families and children's futures.
Yeah,
they gonna need some.
I do feel a little bit like embarrassed being.
What is it called? Reparations for the damage that these shawties doing to their family name. Reparations for the kids, bro.
Why?
I guess because.
Are you donating a little?
It's not really what my parents would have wanted me to do.
What happened to Little Ignorant?
And that despite the monetary success, she feels that most men see her as an object because of her line of work. There are also other anecdotal stories presented here to suggest that this lifestyle isn't exactly all it's cracked up to be, and it seems like many of the people who do partake in this industry are left with some sort of PTSD.
The problem is that when you sign up to objectifying yourself, it's like you're signing a deal with the devil. Like no one is going to see you as a human being. It gets to the point where everyone objectifies you. That's the reality of it. You're like the cash cow.
I also found it interesting that she makes the point that everyone starts out innocent enough, maybe just taking lewd photos in lingerie or a swimsuit, but eventually once the money and the offers start coming in to get more explicit, it's hard not to say yes.
I started
was first
off
Vlad,
just
now it's
doing
ignorant.
bikini
GGs.
pictures and lingerie, but it is a slippery slope. and the demand is more. Before you know it, you're having a camera.
And is that something you regret?
There's a lot I regret on there.
But to me, there's really not enough money in the world to fill the void that comes with selling your soul. I mean, just think about it, guys. Everywhere you go, you don't know who's seen this shit. I'm talking about friends, I'm talking about family, I'm talking about future associates, and maybe even just random people out there on the street. And it also came to my attention that when she did put out the notice to her fans that she would be having this open invitation, the messages were rolling in.
So how are you doing this? You put out a phone number.
Dog.
Yeah.
These are all niggas trying to fuck her? Oh my God. Imagine this yo phone and this how much pussy you finna get for the day. Like, this is just for the day. You schedule a meeting, you talking about pull up. This, like, that's insane. Brother, that's just AIDS at that point.
And people can just apply?
Yeah, so I put out a little Twitter post, and all you do always have to send in a photo of you holding your ID. 2006.
Oh my God,
So
how
what's
does that make him? So 18.
Oh,
18,
horny
But when the
ass
actual
niggas,
date
bro.
came, a lot of these guys pussied out, most likely because they are accustomed to never even being around a woman in the first place, and most of them likely just stay at home paying to look at pictures and videos.
The gooner in me and the content creator in me would apply and go there just to vlog it and not go in. But the real nigga in me wouldn't support it. But I'm telling you, for content, I would low-key sign up and just go there and vlog for y'all boys. I ain't gonna lie.
Of other men beating up the box.
It doesn't seem like things are going great. There are a lot of guys cancelling. They're scrambling now to find people at the last minute.
Yeah, of course, because most of them gooners.
I don't understand how the guys they're scrambling to find at the last minute are going to get STI checks in time.
Funny, like in the text, it was like, you know, if you have any friends who'd like to take part, and I was like, oh my.
And despite what she claims, I know this has to have some sort of deep psychological impact on her.
It's not for the weak girls, if I'm honest. It was hard. I don't know if I'd recommend it.
Like more intense than you thought it might.
Definitely.
Well, I guess her friend saw this behavior and decided that she wanted a piece of that online attention. So she went on a quest to be with 1,000 different men in one day. I am absolutely serious.
I'm the girl that lets men queue for hours. But on the 11th of January, I'm hosting an event and I want to give you a ticket so you can skip the queue and then get straight inside me.
And her methods for recruitment had some people shaking their heads in disgust.
With the fucking ads
just watch as she tries to get this young man who's just trying to make some money working at Five Guys to get involved.
I just wondered, I can't see it on the menu, but where do I get the Five Guys from? The Five Guys. I didn't know if it was like a special room where you can take me out back.
No, I don't think that's happening.
What about after your shift? I mean, I'd want to give you, you know, a good rating.
I'm a Christian man and I'm with City Muslim marriage.
W, brother!
Genuinely, I feel like I'm doing it right now. I can hand you a menu if you want.
Are you on it?
No, I'm not.
Oh, that's a shame.
Like, how is that not straight up solicitation? The dude is obviously young, and good for him for having his head on straight, but she openly...
If any of us were to do that, you know how, bro, she just kept going and kept pushing, nigga, we would be in jail.
Brags about this
we would
type
definitely
of
be in
behavior
jail.
Over and over
That's harassment,
again.
brother.
Okay, so you, Karen, think you're going to stop me sleeping with your sons, but I know my rights and I know exactly what I'm doing. It's no secret, I'm the girl that slept with over 100 barely legal 18-year-olds at Nottingham for Freshers Week.
And the dude from Five Guys actually came out on Twitter to say that this wasn't on his bingo card and that he thought it was funny at first, but in hindsight he questioned why she never asked for his age, why she was so persistent, and why she never asked him for his consent to post the video in the first place. Because you know these short little videos are really just all promotion and to create buzz around this 1,000 men freak-off. Either way, eventually they would find 1,000 nasty individuals to spelunk this cave.
Hey boys, I'm only a few minutes away from 73 New Cavendish Street. Come right now and me.
I'm sorry, but this
Oh
has to be illegal. Like, if this was a man posting these videos online, the sick fuck would end up on a watch list. And she even has the audacity
Imagine
to
if
call
he was
this
a minor.
family event.
Exactly.
I'm hosting a family event this Sunday near Oxford Circus in London, and I'd love you and the boys to be there.
And then they even posted a video of all the sick dudes waiting in line for their turn.
Oh, the niggas stacked up on the stairs.
Like, can you imagine being number 1,000? Well, I guess this guy can.
Just out of curiosity, would you want to go first or last in my queue?
Oh. No, brother, what are you doing? Oh my God. Oh my, no way he considered it. She about to take 1,000 dicks to the fucking, and you said, ooh.
Go first or last in my queue?
Oh.
I mean, you've already had me, so are you going to be selfish and go first again, or are you going to...
Do you know what? I'd probably go last.
Yeah, save the best till last.
Best till last.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Okay.
Again, you're going to be experienced, which you are anyway, but...
Nicely warmed up.
Nicely warmed up. Flowing, yeah, I think, last to be better.
Perfect.
Nah. Someone needs to take old boy behind the shed. Like, he doesn't...
Flowing with what? What is wrong with the fucking generation, gang? This nigga said she finna be flowing.
Deserve oxygen anymore. Like, at that point, would you even feel anything? And really, would you want to? It would be like getting the 1000th lick on a community scoop of ice cream. It's just disgusting. Or maybe like taking a glob of gum off that nasty wall that they have in Spain or whatever the fuck it is, and chewing that shit up in your mouth. It's just nasty. I also like how half these blokes are dressed on some Peaky Blinders shit, and the other half just have on crusty tube socks. I mean, just think about it. This was a decision that these men had a lot of time to ponder as they stood there in line next to their fellow man. And I just gotta say it, if they all ended up catching something after this, I would not feel bad for a single one of these individuals. Now afterwards, this is what she had to say about the event and her partaking in it.
This is what my face looks like after taking 1,000 men less than 12 hours ago. The big 1,000 was completely done. The room was absolutely full. Then we did groups of 5, like one after the other of 5s. I wanted to give people more time, so then it went down to like one-on-ones, didn't it? So like one person would watch whilst I was with somebody, and then it would literally just be like a rotating circle like that.
Yeah, this woman is out here handing out generational trauma.
Let's get a round of applause in the room, people.
And her holding up that sign like she's Wilt fucking Chamberlain after his 100-point game is some nasty work. Like, who the hell is actually turned on by this type of content? In the end, this only took 12 hours of straight hot dog time to accomplish, meaning that each participant had around 40 seconds of fun before it was time to go. Overall, I think the normalization of this type of shit is very bad for our society, especially for young men and how it affects the way they look at and treat women. Like back in the day, it's not like all the corn stars were public figures. In fact, most of them were likely shamed. But nowadays, it's like you're just a girl boss for doing this type of shit. They'll show you off at sporting events. You can make public appearances. I mean, it's ridiculous. And a big part of me just doesn't understand the appeal of paying for something that is so readily available. And I also think everyone involved in this little fiasco is something
bro. Like
deeply...
she don't even look that good. Like, niggas is really fiending for this. Like, nigga, go to the library. You can find this shit right there.
Wrong with
this
them.
video
Don't
depressing.
get me wrong, guys. I understand that nasty stuff like this has been going on since the dawn of time.
Underground.
But the fact that it's becoming so normal and like young preteens or teenage boys or teenage girls are being introduced to this type of stuff and these type of people in regular spaces like Instagram or Twitter, where they're just doing their thing openly, trying to draw these individuals in. I don't know, something about that, it really just does not sit right with me. But I want to know what you guys think about this phenomena down below. Personally, I think this chick should be in jail. I don't know, I just can't shake the theory that if this was a man and the roles were reversed, well, the cops would be at her fucking door. Either way, some of y'all need to start thinking with the right head. Y'all stop paying for this shit. Y'all don't be participating in this type of thing. I promise you there's...
This is crazy too. He said niggas just pulled up in straight socks. Nigga, they don't even have shoes.
A much better way to spend your time and your money. Either way, I do want to thank you guys for watching today's video, dropping a like and subscribing. But as you guys know, it's been your boy, the Tan Superman, and some of the OF drama out here needs to be covered, so I'm out. Peace!
Is it that you're going to get him to eat his own...
Yeah.
Okay. So, okay.
All right. Now that's probably the least craziest statement in that video. I ain't gonna lie. As niggas, you probably tasted your own shit. Know what I'm saying? If you haven't tasted your own shit, it's like, it's just out of curiosity. I mean, like, you gotta at least do it once. It's a one-time thing. You know what I'm saying? It's a one-time thing. But yeah, bro, 43 million in a year. Bitches taking 1,000 dicks in 12 hours. And the niggas, he said, bro, the niggas who was taking 1,000, or the niggas who was fucking, bro, Dog, they was literally only in there for 40 seconds at a time. 40. How the fuck you in there for 40 seconds, bro? 40? Like, you not even going crazy. You signed up to be number fucking 500, whatever, like the chat said, and you only in there for 40 seconds. I don't know, bro. The world is burning. The world is literally burning, bro.